Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Time Well Wasted with Jay and Derek and guest star Jack Black.
No, wait, we actually have a good guest star?
We do.
Wow.
Jack, why don't you come in here? Hey, guys. How's it going? I'm fucking Jack Black.
That's not that good.
I do music, and I am fucking from the Tenacious D.
I thought we were actually going to get a good one here, but he's just going to do an impersonation. Okay. So we'll just move on from that.
People said it was D's, though.
They said it was from D, as in Tenacious D. You misinterpreted.
I made the fucking Goosebumps movies.
He did.
It was pretty good.
They should have just actually hired.
Have you seen Jumanji yet?
No, I've not.
It's a good movie.
I'll have to give you money directly so that I don't have to see it, but you can still stop talking about it.
I love Jack Black.
He's actually I'm a huge fan of Jack Black.
One day.
Imagine eventually, if we get so good that we can get Jack Black in here.
That's top tier.
Yeah, absolutely. We've made it.
He's like, I don't have fucking time for this shit. I'm sorry.
We got a response from Jack Black.
I'm gonna go do College of Rock.
We can, if we get him to deny us enough, we can just kind of edit the software so that he's actually having a conversation with us.
I wonder if he'd pity us enough to do it.
I feel like that man doesn't pity anything.
Skyrocket us into victory.
Hop on my back and we will take it.
You know what I've been noticing a lot lately is when we were on the way here, I've seen a lot of like yoga pants.
Oh, I love yoga pants.
This is a huge yoga pants
They're
city.
So good.
And if I remember correctly, I think Vancouver invented Lululemon. Like they were like the founders of Lululemon yoga pants.
That whole West Coast thing kind of took off and like
yeah.
And as somebody whose preference is ass over tits, you know the whole debate ass
I like
man
the wording on it too.
Yeah, it's just I am an ass man, and it is. There's a golden age.
You're an ass man.
I am an ass man.
I am. I love the breastal.
Really,
region.
the breasticles.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of chest, and the thing is that usually in that area people are either for fake or real. Like there's like elites, but I'm open.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're fake or if they're like really hard fake. I don't really care.
Really?
No.
So what do you differentiate? Is it the look? Is it the consistency?
I would say it's almost like different types of fake boobs and real boobs are kind of like dating different types of women themselves. They almost have their own personalities, if you will. And I don't hate any of them.
Really?
They're like, even if you look at them and they look like they feel like a sandbag or a
sandbag, huh?
or if it's super gelatinous. I think I can get something out of either one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there are bad ones. I mean,
there's some bad jobs,
but not even jobs, but like the ones that hang to the ankles.
I haven't seen those ones yet.
No,
I wish. Are you telling me there's fake?
No, not fake. I'm talking about real ones.
No, age is obviously a factor.
Yeah. Age
preference.
Yeah, I'm saying that it just because they're boobs doesn't mean like you. I mean,
no, not automatic.
Yeah.
If they're like 90 years old, then no, thank you.
But you still want to have a look just to see.
There's gonna be like lint and stuff underneath. Like she's keeping stuff there.
I was looking for that sandwich.
You gonna finish it though?
Yeah, why not?
It's ham. It's ham and cheese.
It wasn't ham when I started.
Jesus Christ, man. And also there's also something I know is a thing that is called ghost nipples.
Yes, I have heard about this as well.
Very like pink, almost to a white.
Yeah, so it's like
that's like an albino boob.
Yeah, and just as rare.
Just as rare.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a ghost nipple in my life.
Really?
In real life.
I watched this I watched this footage about a week ago, but it was like a ghost. It was in the forest and blurry, so I couldn't really tell if it was real or not.
I think you saw a ghost titty.
A ghost titty.
Like a real ghost.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, why do ghosts die and bring their clothes with them?
That's a good fucking
right?
question.
Shouldn't they all be naked?
Like, and also, do animals get ghosts as well?
Yeah. Do cavemen? Like, they died first, right?
Do we have a bunch of dumb ghosts walking around?
Yeah, with like clubs and stuff. Yeah.
And like the fucking meat stick.
Yeah. Like some ghosts go, ooh, and they go, ugh.
I don't want to run into that ghost T-Rex that's wanting its force back.
Like, that would be incredible.
They were native to North America.
Absolutely, they were.
So that's also. Do you have any like good ghost stories for us?
I see. The thing is that I don't, because I rationalize everything.
That's okay. Let me go ahead and save this topic because
Yeah.
I actually brought in another expert today, and his name is Zach Baggins. Zach, why don't you come in here? My name is Zach Baggins. With no big camera crews following me around, I have only the best following me around in these haunted territories. Understand. We want answers. My shirt is black and bejeweled and gelled to the ceiling.
I want everything to do with skulls, coffins, and morticians. I can't do Zach's impersonation, so just
Yeah, no one can.
no.
Zach's a fucking idiot.
Absolutely.
That
Oh
guy
my
is
God.
such a douchebag.
Yeah. Like, there's no way he doesn't fake stuff now.
I bought you his book.
Yeah.
Have you read a page of that?
I have not yet. I really want to. It's one of those books that I think that as soon as I pick it up, I'm gonna flash through it really quick.
I read a couple chapters through it, and I was hooked on that.
Really?
His ideals of just everything.
Oh my God. Like, it's almost like, you know how if you read a book by an author, it's like a window into his mind. I don't want to see that mind.
Yeah, like when you have a douche to that caliber with that much money, he has the power to do anything.
And it's just a positive feedback loop. Like, he's douchey, so he goes on his TV show, and then people like watch his TV show.
Yeah, he's
so
got a,
he's
he's
more
got a
douchey.
cult following,
Yeah.
for sure.
And so it becomes more douchey, and people that like that watch it more, and then he gets more money, and then he gets more douchey, and then it just kind of build. It's like a big snowball effect.
And all those shows are definitely written, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Are they?
Absolutely.
Like, are they scripted to the point where it's like, okay, a ghost is going to come in here, you're going to jump, we're going to put an X on the floor here?
I feel like they've got like a separate team that kind of like skulks in the background and like throws bricks and stuff.
So like even the editors and the cameramen are actors within the show.
Yeah,
Then
the
there's
idea
real
is
camera
like
crew.
they don't know when the bump in the night's going to happen, but they react hugely to it.
Yeah. I would too. That's a job I'd totally get into.
Absolutely. Yeah, like, I mean, obviously in the end, they're entertainment.
Yeah.
So they have no what's the word? No commitment. I'm blanking on the word. Anyways, they don't have to be real. The whole thing is supposed to be entertainment.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But there are people that believe them.
Oh yeah, of course.
100%.
Yeah.
There's parts where you watch and you're like, oh, that was pretty good.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then you just remember it's fucking fake.
Absolutely. There's been a couple times where I'm just like, oh my God, that's such good footy. And just like, oh yeah, it's
Oh, right. They paid for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there's quite a few of those guys exposed as well. By the way, why do they all have to dress like that? With the black tight shirt,
Yeah.
with the baggy pants?
They gotta have that occult-ish thing going.
It's really weird with the gelled up hair. They all have to look like they came out of a 90s bully movie.
Like, did David Blaine start that, or is that like,
know.
or is he like just the
I
earliest
think
I can remember?
the whole thing didn't exist until the Insane Clown Posse said it should exist, and then people were like, "Yeah, dark clown magic."
Absolutely.
Fucking
That totally
such
makes
a-
sense.
what a bad genre of human.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was reading something about like who the worst concert goers are.
Oh god.
Like for like, it was asking people that work at venues and stuff, and one guy just had a whole paragraph about how bad Insane Clown Posse was to clean up after, to stop people from fucking
I'm
like
guessing piss and beer.
Oh, absolutely.
Of the sorts.
Yeah, cleanup was terrible. The people themselves were like rude and everything like
Probably.
that. Yeah.
They leave the concert with the mentality of fuck everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anarchy is,
Yeah.
if you will.
Apparently, it's Insane Clown Posse, and country music was up there as terrible concert goers.
Both are just as bad as each other.
Yeah,
In different areas.
it's just because I can't even understand. I can't even like articulate how much I hate that genre of music.
country music?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I can't articulate it. I just say
I just can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can tell you why I hate it.
Yeah, help me out. Yeah.
It's just that it's so fucking fake. And Bo Burnham did a whole fucking bit on this.
Yeah.
But basically, it's like what is called like stadium country.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how they all live in LA, but they talk about working on the farm and like owning tractors, but they're like writing all these songs on their private jets, and it's just so fucking fake. It's just literally like a guy behind the curtain, like Wizard of Oz style. You open it and you just see a guy in a suit.
Oh, absolutely.
And then they're giving off this like Taylor Swift. She's like,
I was just about to mention that.
I'm not country music.
Yeah.
And she's making way more doing pop anyway.
Her father straight up bought a record company so that she can start making music.
Yeah. Imagine being thrust into an industry by force.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'll get a record deal. And they're like, are you good? Nah.
I mean,
my dad's rich.
I mean, you can sell me. I'm a blonde teenager.
Yeah, she's popular because she seems relatable.
Yeah.
Even though I will not say she is.
Well, because she had that whole like down home girl image at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then they sold that, and then now she's an international pop star, so she's back up above the riches. But it doesn't matter to her because she's made it.
Yeah, she's T Swift.
Yeah. She's up there with Kanye now.
I'm so behind on music, I don't even know if she's relevant anymore.
Good question.
But yeah.
I don't know either. I imagine she is. I mean, we've heard of her. And so I imagine since we don't follow that often, then if it's trickled down to us, it's still a thing.
Probably.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Podcast is probably replacing music altogether for me in my life.
Are you telling me that we could be bigger than T Swift?
To me.
To you?
To me, we are.
Yeah, but you can only give so much money to us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I think a lot of people are getting more. It's like the new radio.
Mm-hmm.
Podcasts are like more popular than they've ever been.
Yeah.
They're like everyone on the way to work. They listen to podcasts. They don't listen to music. They don't listen to radio.
Yeah.
Podcasts are so specific and tailored to what people like that anyone could just look up a certain anything.
It's like
it's nice to have that though.
Yeah, it's like the replacement of streaming services like Netflix and Hulu compared to cable.
Yeah.
Because if you're on Netflix, you're on Hulu or something, you're looking at something, you want to watch something specific to you. You want to watch your favorite movie, you want to watch a TV show that you enjoy, and you want to start it whenever you want.
Yeah. And
you want to pause it, go to the bathroom, come back. And cable doesn't allow you to do that. Radio doesn't allow you to do that.
I wonder if there's a podcast for taking a shit.
Oh, there's got to be.
There's got to be one where you can just listen to it and as you're taking a shit and it's meant for that.
Oh, yeah. Or it's like he makes a 10-minute podcast every time he takes a shit. Just, oh, yeah, we're going to hear talking about how...
I wonder if people would listen to that. I think we should get into
There's
that.
got a niche.
Shit casting.
Oh, we've been doing this for... This is our second hour today.
Check your fake watch.
I did check my.
That was not a joke for the audience.
No,
that was for me, and you had no watch on.
It's because I've done that joke so many times that it's
literally it's normal. For you?
It's like an animal's fucking behavior that when you take it away and then it continues the behavior even though it's like not funny anymore.
You've genuinely confused me.
Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, I was trying to find a watch on you of some sort. And by the way, it's not a matter of time in the day.
No, it's a matter of how long we've been doing this. And yeah, I mean,
I love that just happened.
Yeah.
Do you have it? Do you do that at work and stuff?
What? Check my time.
Oh, it's about.
Well, the thing is that if it's visual, like it gets you that quick pity laugh, right?
I guess.
Yeah. It's just I'm not used to working in an audio spectrum.
I feel like that would stop a conversation dead.
Yeah.
Just like it did now.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, go on. What were we saying?
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the fact that we were doing this for a while today, and yeah, I got one building up. So yeah, we could definitely. I mean, I think they would kick us out of the library if we start doing poop podcasts. But
shit casts.
Yeah.
Well, it's already technically a shit cast.
True.
No one's listening to this.
Absolutely.
And we're not very theme driven yet.
No, we really aren't. Well, it's because we don't want to lock ourselves down and get boring.
I think a series doesn't have to be specific to a genre. Even though that helps, I think, if people are looking for one thing. But that's a very niche thing. Like, if you're looking for one audience only. But I think episodes should have a theme.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Having some structure is good.
Yeah.
Like, this episode, we're pretty much freeballing it.
Yeah, we kind of have to. Like, there was a couple mix-ups, and we didn't have time to to write any kind of ideas or anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're more structured, so let's say the whole podcast is about like woodworking or carpentry or something, you have to be an expert in that.
Gotta be an expert.
You gotta be an expert because other carpenters will watch that and expect a level of intelligence about carpentry that we don't have.
Well, we could do that and just suck at it.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Explain just the worst advice.
This wood is
and they're like,
good.
I'm still listening and I don't know why.
Yeah, just this is absolute. It could be like podcasts with non-experts.
What if we started a podcast on just starting a religion?
I would love to start a religion because apparently it's quite profitable.
Yeah, easily.
Absolutely.
And do all these new religions have a figure to follow? Is it like a Jesus type deal?
Maybe not well, I guess
because
you can
they have
kinda,
the real guy.
Yeah.
We would have to make something up.
Yeah.
Zach Baggins.
The key is to not have it.
Him.
Yeah, have the prophet or the Jesus like figure not be alive, and not be part of the actual because what's his face, the guy that L. Ron Hubbard, the guy that made Scientology, like he's
oh, you mean Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the guy that thrust it into the spotlight. His story was all about like space and stuff like that, obviously. And
he's like, you know what? I want to do this, but way worse.
Yeah, and then like the Mormons are all like, we're still about Jesus, but like the sequel.
We're like, yeah, the shitty part too.
Yeah, and the Christians are like, this ain't canon.
Yeah, it's all about that Old Testament.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jewish. That's mostly Jewish.
Yeah, I think something like that.
They follow that old shit.
Yeah.
Or do they follow the new shit?
I don't know.
I can't even remember.
I don't know. I got lost after Revenge of the Sith.
This is proof that I'm not actually Jewish.
And if you saw him, you'd be like, are you sure?
Are you Andy Samberg? No. I think you are.
He looks exactly like Andy Samberg.
Andy, I think you're lying to me, Andy.
I have a picture of him in my wallet, and some people are like, man, you really like Andy Samberg.
I love that you just said that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. If we had a video right now, I'd show people it.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess I wouldn't because it's right beside me.
Yeah, sometimes you open your wallet and I'm just surprised that I'm there.
Yep.
I'm like, holy shit. That's like over your ID.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like it's my ID picture there, and then to the right of you, it's you.
Actually my acting headshot.
Yeah.
So it's like a good photo.
Yeah, it's like a serious photo.
It was airbrushed.
Yeah.
My hair was done.
Yeah. Like you had to put on like the 90s lasers in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had like a nice sweater on.
Yeah. And because we live in like Vancouver, it's totally understandable. They're just like, oh, that's his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a humor thing anymore.
The gays are overtaking us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's just where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have an entire street dedicated to them, and it's a fun street.
It's a great street. Absolutely.
Their crosswalks are rainbows.
Yeah. I think we did that. I think like San Francisco did that too, but I think we did it first.
Really?
I don't know.
I think we're the gayest one.
We are pretty gay. Yeah. But then again, San Francisco had that like that was the.
They're pretty gay.
They're
but I think
very,
we're gayer.
I don't know, because I think like the whole, because in Vancouver you just have that one kind of section.
Yeah.
In San Francisco it was a whole that's where like what's his name, Harvey Milk. That's where he was from, right?
I don't know.
And that was that whole 80s gay scene happened there. So and plus, I don't want angry gay San Franciscans who's watching this going, they don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, we know we're talking about San Francisco. We're fucking way gayer than you, 100 times gayer than you, if you will.
So if you want to complain to us, write to timewellwasted@notarealemail.com.
Yeah, I can't believe we got that domain.
Yeah,
we pay a lot for that.
Oh yeah,
not a real email.
Yeah, turns out a lot of people and fly under the radar with those.
Nobody wanted that. Yeah.
No.
60,000 a month, was it? 60 grand a month to keep that domain going?
Yeah, that's like slightly lower than our rent right now. So
slightly
lower.
And again, in your face, San Francisco.
Actually, I think yeah.
All right, settle down.
Yeah, we
don't get into that one.
No, that's
all you need to know is that we're gayer, we're
poorer,
awesomer, and we have better bridges. So suck a dick. Actually, no, we'll suck a dick. You don't suck a dick. We are the fucking faggiest motherfuckers. We have rainbow flags outside of our apartments.
Yeah.
Some of the buildings. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody beats us in the gay category.
I feel like we're gonna get our ass kicked by.
We're gonna get straight bashed.
Yeah, we straight bashed. Is that what that is?
Yeah, when a bunch of really gay, like like girly men come out and just flutter around us until we feel bad.
Oh, there's a name for that? I
don't know. I just made it up.
Oh,
I don't think a straight bashing has ever occurred in history.
We could be the first.
We will be the first.
We can put our podcast on the map.
Should we just fly to San Francisco and fight San Francisco?
The whole city.
Yeah. Come back with all kinds of STIs and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. My butt really hurts.
Yeah, we really got our ass racked.
Yeah.
I almost said the R word.
What are
raped?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of a different one.
Is that? Did we lose our sponsor of Jack Black?
Jack. He was sponsoring us?
Jack Black, come back. So yeah, the topic of going back to the ghost thing.
Oh yeah. I legitimately forgot about it.
That wasn't a real plan. We just kind of fell into that.
Yeah.
But I want to talk a little bit more about fucking ghosts.
Yeah.
Do you believe?
To be perfectly honest, sitting here in a bright open like daytime,
you could say no.
I'm saying no.
Oh really?
But I can tell you right now, if I'm in the middle of Riverview Hospital in the dead of night, I'm going to be shitting my pants.
Yeah.
It's just
think it's hard to I'm like Mulder in every situation. I want to believe.
Yeah.
I really want it to be real.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have one ghost story that it happened to me when I was younger, and I was staying over at this lady's house, and she's actually recently passed away. Rest in peace. She was in a car accident, and at the ripe old age of 30. No, she was older than that. Okay. Like 40 something.
Wow.
So she passed away, but my mother was really good friends with her, and we stayed over at her house, and it was a big house, and she had 2 daughters, so I slept downstairs, they slept in their rooms, and I think I was like maybe like 11 at the time, so I slept downstairs. It was scary even not knowing. They didn't tell me, but when she bought this house, the fucking real estate agent said this place was haunted.
Oh my god!
Like they said they have a history of haunting.
Knock 10,000 off the price.
And
then.
I think they purposely didn't tell me. Like my mom was probably in on this shit. What a bitch.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, there's room downstairs, but let's just not tell them about the ghost thing."
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night, I was laying there, in one of the rooms. It's pitch black down there. There's no windows. It's actually underground, and the tap starts going, like it turns on in the bathroom. And this was before I knew all this. So I went in there and I was like, I thought somebody was down there. Like, I thought like somebody came down to like hang out. Like one of the girls or something. Yeah. And no one was down there. And I remember just like turning off the faucet, and in the tub, it was the shower curtain was closed. And I remember getting this weird feeling of like, I was too scared to check it, to open it.
Yeah.
And I was like I feel like something's in there right now, and I never checked. I just fucked right off.
It's a bear.
Yeah, it's absolute fucking 10 raccoons.
Yeah.
So I went up, and then in the morning, I fell asleep back. Like I just didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
And in the morning, I came upstairs, sweaty. I was a sweaty kid.
Yeah.
And we were having breakfast, and I mentioned it. And she said, "Oh yeah, well now that it's daytime, I can mention that like this place is actually fucking haunted." and I'm like, "You fucking bitch!
Yeah.
You done wronged me.
I should have brought my EVP.
What if something happened to me?"
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Yeah, this ghost can't harm people. What if I was like crawling up the ceiling at night, twisting my head around my fucking neck?"
Yeah.
And yeah, she knew the whole time, and they didn't tell me. I felt duped.
But
I felt like a fool.
Absolutely. And it's like, would you even be able to get to sleep if you knew?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sleep downstairs. I don't know why I didn't think anything of the faucet thing. That's a huge deal, because the handle was turned.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a pipe thing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I turned it off. And I think now I would have thought that was more weird.
Yeah.
As a kid, I didn't really think much of it.
Yeah. Plus, you didn't have that the house is haunted thing in your head.
And I wouldn't stay a night in there if I knew.
Yeah, but you would, like, we have talked to each other. We want to, like.
Oh, now we do.
Yeah, we want to go into. We want to be Zach Baggins in that sense.
Oh yeah, I want those nice shirts.
Yeah,
those jewelry shirts.
Those.
Ed Hardy, if you will.
The ones that look so white on night vision.
Yeah.
I
wonder if he sparkles when they're like shining a flashlight. They always know where he is because they just hit a rhinestone on his shirt. They're like, "Oh, there's Zach."
Yeah, there he is. He's across the hall, and it's just because there's so many rhinestones. They're always like, he's like he's got a disco ball on him at all times.
That man is like a Tim Burton disco ball. I hate him.
It's a very good description of him.
Yeah. If you never seen him,
Yeah.
picture him and then look at a real picture, then you'll be, oh, I fucking nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely. But imagine, let's just say, we turn this podcast into like an investigation kind of thing.
Ghost podcast,
or no, like an actual investigation, like we go to the Riverview Hospital or we go somewhere, and the same kind of thing is that we do what he does.
We'd pretty much just be Shaggy and Scooby.
Absolutely.
If they had a podcast.
Yeah. We'd have the sound effects and everything when we run.
Oh yeah, and we'd jump up in the air, and it would take a little while for us to take off.
Yeah, and then if we start running away from somebody in a hallway, we go back and forth between the doors.
And the ghost would always end up being fake.
Yeah, like Old Man Withers or something like that.
We'd pay a lot for those actors.
Absolutely.
And we make it cool. It'd look like a fucking Tool video with us in there. We'd have a full-on production.
Oh, absolutely. We'd only be able to afford 2 or 3 of them, but they'd be great.
One real monster for a real monster.
Yeah.
Were we doing ghosts or monsters? I forget.
I don't know, but we pay a scientist to make a real one.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Very
We're
expensive.
going to clone a bear and a wolf together.
Oh my god. They're like...
A bear wolf.
This should not happen in nature. Just do it anyways, and we slap $10,000 on the counter.
10,000.
Yeah, apparently he's a very cheap scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes him more monstrous, though. He doesn't give a shit about it.
Yeah, the man just wants to create.
Like, he's so smart, he can actually do a perfect clone of a human, but he doesn't give a shit, so he'll just put whatever together.
Mm-hmm.
And it has, like, no remorse of killing.
It's like that. Well, I put the most evil animals together. Turns out it's man.
That sounds like something on Spike TV. Evilest animals put together.
Man.
Man.
Yeah. 100...
It's a challenge of some sort.
Oh god, yeah, you actually have to take for like you start out with like bunnies and stuff, and you get more and more like dangerous animals until the 100th one is like you got to wrestle a rhino or something.
Yeah, you got to tussle one.
Yeah, you got to toss one, and they're just like you got to grab it by the horn and like hammer throw it.
That's a good metaphor for life.
Is it?
Grab the rhino by the horn.
Until the rhinos are no longer here, and then everybody younger than us is like, "What's a rhino?"
And then we can tell them about the day of the rhino.
The day of the every day used to be day of rhino.
I used to grab all the kinds of rhinos by the horn.
Left hand, right hand. I had a rhino in my hands.
Flip it over. Tickle its belly.
Absolutely.
Its soft spot.
Slap its butt. See how far it runs.
And then get sued by the Rhino Committee for sexual harassment.
Absolutely.
Could you imagine if rhinos had rights? And podcast.
As I say, that's the best sentence I've heard in a long time.
If we just gave them voting rights.
Absolutely. They would all vote Republican.
There's so few of them, they wouldn't make a difference for our society.
No, yeah.
They would be like...
But imagine like all the politicians trying to cater to the rhino community.
The Rhino Party.
Yeah.
If for all you Canadians out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like... They're trying to get like the rhino vote. They're just like more big fields with grass in it.
Everything should have tough scales.
We will continue to make sure that poachers don't poach you.
Like what the broken horned ones is always the leader. Like he's seen a lot of shit in his day.
Oh. He's got like a
milky white eye.
I was just about to say he's got a scar over his eye that don't work.
Yeah. He's taken out a lot of poachers.
Oh, absolutely.
And the poacher party is really opposing to them. They're like always opposing their ideas.
Yeah.
As they shouldn't exist.
Rhinos destroy the environment.
Rhinos build the environment. A monocle.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Babar with rhinos.
It's an elephant. Like elephant versus rhinos. That should be
the bit. We're changing it from poachers to elephants. I think Babar was a king, right?
He was, yeah. He was. Yeah.
He's dead now.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he's got a legacy.
He always remembers though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wore like the tweed suit.
The green, yeah.
Did he have a monocle? I feel like he had a monocle.
I think like one of his family did. Like the general uncle with all the medals.
I gotta look into that book.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Like a royal family of elephants.
Absolutely. Like they call like the Rhino Party one Tuskers and two Tuskers.
Is that like a racist term?
Yeah.
One Tusker.
Yeah. Unitusk.
Hey, two Tusk. What are you doing over here?
Just trying to get to the bar here.
Oh, he's trying to get to the bar. Hey, Rhiney.
Don't want no trouble.
Yeah. So it's it's come to this.
Yeah.
This is the main topic of our podcast. Instead of boobs versus butts, it could be rhinos versus elephants, and I think more people would be interested in that.
Oh, absolutely. They'd be like,
wait, I've never really thought about it.
Yeah. What would happen if an elephant took a place in royalty?
And that's another. You take life by the horns. You never know. And
absolutely.
You always know if you're a butt guy or a boob guy. You don't know if you're a rhino guy or an elephant guy.
Yeah. You really have to look inside yourself to find out.
There's a lot less about rhinos than that like we know offhand than elephants.
It's because
we have so much more.
Elephants are so damn smart.
Yeah,
like they can communicate to us.
We got the Dumbo movies.
Yeah.
What do rhinos have?
Rhinos have like
they kind of look like dinosaurs, I guess.
They got the rhino from Donkey Kong. They got
Rambi.
Yeah, Rambi.
He's a motherfucking bitch.
Yeah, we got Dumbo. We got Babar. What else do we got?
He was an elephant.
Babar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are we on elephants now?
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay, you're versing them.
Yeah.
We got fucking Rocksteady. Was he a rhino?
Rocksteady?
Bebop. It's from a Ninja Turtle thing.
Oh yeah, Ninja Turtle guy. I can't remember their names, but yes.
A very popular rhino in culture.
Yeah. What else we got? That is. Well, we're just not going to list them all.
No, fuck the rhinos, man.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm about the rhinos because the horn is sick.
The horn is, I agree, the horn is sick, but I'm giving it to the elephants because, like...
Oh, so you're an elephant guy.
I'm definitely an elephant guy.
I'm a rhino guy.
Yeah.
See, we're opposed on that one, too.
Just like we were opposed on the asses and titties.
I know, asses and titties.
Asses and titties.
I wonder what the opposite for girls is. What do girls think about us? They do not like the sight of dicks. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, because
dicks are so ugly.
And it's like, what's the opposite of a dick? Because like the ass and the titties, they have like equal amount. Like it's not like asses versus vaginas or like.
Yeah,
it's not titties versus
the
pussy.
Same.
Like
they're not looking at our nipples. Actually, you know what though? I heard a girl say it's weird that every time I hear a girl say this, I don't believe them. But they say the equivalent is actually a guy in a suit.
Really?
That's like their thing. They love that.
Yeah.
But I don't believe them. It's just the clothing.
I mean, I can understand. Like, just the same thing that I enjoy girls in yoga pants.
Yeah, but that's an attire, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, what does a suit emphasize? I think it's more about a personality thing, maybe?
I think height. Because you gotta stand straighter when you're in a suit.
Okay, that's kind of true.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
I think it's more of this guy, he dresses well. He cares about himself and he makes money.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a personality thing. Like maybe. You can kind of make judgments about his personality using that suit.
I'm so weird because every time they say it, I'm like, no, but seriously, like you want that shredded 8-pack, right? And they're like, no, guy in a suit, I just love it. Just a nice haircut. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like beard.
Some girls.
All right.
Those.
Good.
That's another thing too. Girls are really elite about. They love beards or they fucking hate beards.
Yeah, it's never kind of like, oh, I can take it or leave it. It's like get rid of it or keep it or I'm leaving you kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really weird. I think my girlfriend said if I ever grew a beard, she'd actually make me shave it.
Really?
And not that I ever would. I can't stand even like the slightest stubble.
Yeah.
I shave twice a day almost.
Yeah.
If I do, it's like at least once a day.
Yeah.
Not that I grow the greatest beard. Very patchy still. When I hit puberty, though, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to get so much ass.
Absolutely. Do what I do and just cover the initial terrible part of it in November.
Have you heard of a thing called beard butter?
That sounds disgusting.
So you know how your beard is really rough and it feels more like pubes than head hair?
Yep.
Well, beard butter.
I send that 10 times fast.
It makes it soft like hair. It feels like my hair.
Oh, really?
On my head.
I have been like...
Not on my sack.
But what happens if you put beard butter on your sack? Will you get that? Like,
good question.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Like, if the beard batter like makes your pubes wavy and beautiful, like a L'Oreal commercial.
I work with a guy who uses beard butter. On his beard, not his pubes. But he trims his beard, so when you feel it's kind of prickly.
Yeah.
But when he uses the beard butter, it feels like it's so soft.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. And I've been looking at him.
Bringing it back to the gay thing because he's gay.
Okay.
Is that more of an appeal to gay guys that like it's like, oh, you take care of your beard a lot? Would girls appreciate that the same way?
I would imagine it's the same kind of thing as like your regular hair, right? If you have a different kind of hairstyle.
Being a girl is hard.
I'll bet.
I don't like that at all.
And we still haven't decided on what's the equivalent girls of tits versus ass.
If you were to, what do you mean?
Like we haven't figured out because the suit thing is a piece of clothing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm talking about like literal like physical features.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Is like they say it's a piece of clothing. I'm like, I don't fucking believe it.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that's exempt.
Nice. I don't know, like
because
some girls like a nice butt.
Yeah,
they like to.
I
grab a nice.
I can still understand that ass is part of that.
Get a handful of that ass though.
Yeah,
and
so,
I feel
so on a guy,
used.
it's ass versus what?
I don't know. Like that's a good question.
Versus chest.
And
like
girls never talk about.
Like
that
it might be chest as well, like pecs or like strength,
maybe
biceps.
I feel like it's always coming back to clothing though.
Yeah, but that's like
I always say like.
But anybody can, not anybody, but if you wear a suit, like imagine if everybody's in suits, so it's like it's an even playing field. So so now you got to judge on physical features.
That's very true.
Yeah,
and that's. If there is any ladies out there listening, I would love to fucking know for real.
Absolutely, we can read them on there. Like if you send us emails, we'll read them.
Because I look like Justin Bieber. I'm pretty young. Everyone says I look like I'm 18 to 20.
Yeah,
I get that more than anything else.
Yeah, he's like Bieber / Sandberg.
Yeah, Andy Samberg, Justin Bieber, which is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I am a handsome human.
Yeah, absolutely.
But not a very manly one. I'm a pretty boy.
Yeah.
So
like he's like no hair on you, anything below the neck.
Yeah, like I'm a fucking surfer from the womb. No waxing done.
None needed.
But and I think girls like that. Like
certain ones do.
Yeah, like I've never really, every girl I've liked I've pretty much went for and got it.
Yeah.
But maybe that's because I'm trying to.
I have not.
Yeah,
had
like
that.
if you like a girl, there's a good chance you probably won't try for it.
Yeah, but that's more of a psychological thing than anything else.
Yeah, you're very damaged.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got to wrap it up now. So
yeah,
let's continue this in the next
yeah.
one.
If you want to hear more about my psychological damage, that was in episode 1? That callback?
The first one. Wow, right off the bat.
First one. Yeah, I think we did that. So yeah, definitely watch that one.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Excellent.
For wasting time with us once again, and we will see you in the next episode.